Hello, this is an instructional video for putting together the HomeFio L-Desk. We removed a small TV console and small desk in our son's room. We are hoping this desk will allow for more space. We shall see. Here is a sneak peek of the finished product. The first decision you need to make is which direction you will want the long portion of the desk to be. In this video, we will be following the instructions for Program A. That means the long section of the desk will be on the left side. I started by emptying the box of all the parts and tools provided. Be careful to keep each metal piece in its protective wrapping. The protective wrapping should have a small sticker with a corresponding letter. I'd say half of my parts were missing the stickers. Keep them on for now. This will make your life easier. A lot of these parts look very similar once they are taken out of the wrapping. Also, do the same for the bolts. Bolts labeled B and C are very similar looking, and I grabbed the wrong one a few times during this project. Keep them very separated. Step 1. You're going to begin by taking one of the part number 5s. There are two part number 5s. Attach parts numbers 10 and 11 using two of the bolts labeled C. Pay close attention to the part number 10. You want to make sure the side of the four holes is facing down. Now install part number 6, using two of the bolts labeled C. I hand tighten the bolts and applied light pressure with the provided Allen wrench at this stage to provide a bit of flexibility for now. Take the second part number 5 and attach part numbers 12 and 13 using two of the bolts labeled C. Pay close attention to part number 12. You want to make sure the side with the four holes is facing down. Now install the second part number 6 using two of the bolts labeled C. I hand tightened the bolts and applied light pressure with the provided Allen wrench at this stage to provide a bit of flexibility for now. Step 2. This is where it gets a bit complicated, and I found the instructions lacking. Start by attaching part number 8 to the long section of the desk using a bolt C. Now attach part number 7 to the shorter section of the desk using a bolt C. Attach part number 7 to the longer section of the desk using a bolt B. Attach part 9 to the shorter section of the desk using a bolt B. Now, where parts 7, 8, and 9 intersect, put two of the bolt Bs through the flanges of part 8, through the pass-through holes of part 7, and through the flanges of part 9. Secure the bolts with two nut Ds. This will create a four-way junction at the center of the desk. Step 3. So now it is time to put the actual desktop together. You will insert the provided dowels into the corresponding holes in the side of the desk. For some reason, I had difficulty aligning the top of the desk with the corresponding side of the metal desk frame we just built. I conveniently edited the frustrating parts out. You may have to play around with it a bit. Attach the desktop to the metal frame using bolts B. I still kept them hand tight with a minimal torque on the Allen wrench provided. Step 4. This is where we install the support brackets. There are 4 of these smaller brackets. I started by installing part 15 into the corners using two bolt A's for each bracket. If there isn't a corresponding hole for bolt A to attach the bracket to, then you may have installed a corresponding part upside down and you will have to flip the part over. Now to install the two part number 14s using bolt C's, you may have to apply some pressure here as it was a tight fit for me. I then install the footings or part H into each leg. These just screw in by hand. At this point, I decided to tighten up all the nuts and bolts and flip the desk right side up. We are almost done. Step 5. Installing the side pouch. I believe this can be installed on either side of your choosing. Just unfold the pouch from its packaging and hand tighten two bolt A's, followed by a few turns of the Allen wrench. Steps 6 and 7. This is the desktop computer platform. Pretty simple here. Just install the 4 footings, part F, using the provided 4 screw Gs. We will not end up using this platform as our son's desktop computer is much larger. Here is a completed pic of the final desk project. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Thank you for watching.